Hello student, welcome to fifth lecture of event handling. In last lecture we see s- some event classes like mouse event, mouse wheel event. In today's video also we see some another event handling classes. So now we start. First, the learning outcome of today's video. First we see the text event. Then next we see window event. Then we see the source of events. Then we see event classes and related listener interface. And last we see the event listener interface. So these are the learning outcome of today's video. So let us start first with text event. As we see in first and second chapter, there are two text components that are text field and text area. So this event class, text event class, is related to text field and text area. So first point is the text event are generated by text fields and text area when character are entered by a user or programmer. So as the character is entered in text field or text area, the text event is generated. The text event defines the integer constant and that constant is text underscore value underscore changed. All are in capital letters and there is only one constant, and as we see there are many constant in another class, but in text event there is only one constant which is used to identify the event. So simple, the event means the value of text field or text area is changed. So that for that purpose we use this constant text underscore value underscore change. Then we see the constructor of text event. The text event constructor have two parameters. First parameter is object source and second parameter is type. And the description about parameters are: source is the reference to the object that generated this event. So simple, if the text field is generate the event, that object is passed in our first parameter, and the second parameter is the type of the event is specified in the type. So this is one simple constructor of text event class. Then next we see the event, window event. There are 10 types of Windows event. Simply our Windows means our containers like frame, like applet, and for that there are 10 different types of events that all are included in the window event. The window event class define integer constant that can be used to identify them. The constant and their meanings are shown here. So there are 10 constant and the meaning is displayed here. First constant is window activated. This is used when window is activated. Then second constant is window underscore close. Remember one thing, all letters are in capital and in between two words the underscore is symbol is used. The second constant is window underscore close. This used when window is closed. Third constant is window underscore closing. The user requests that the window be closed. Okay, so that time this constant is used. Many time we close the window, that time one message box is open, you want to save the file or not, that time this constant is used, window underscore closing. Next one, fourth one, window deactivated. When the window is closed or deactivate, that time this constant is used. Next one, window de-iconified. Uh, the window was de-iconified, that time this constant is used. Next six constant is window underscore gain underscore focus. If the if in sometime there are many window working at a time, that time when the any window get the focus, that time this constant is used, window underscore gain underscore focus. Next one, window iconified. When window is iconified, that time this constant is used. Next one, window underscore lost underscore focus. When the any window lose the focus, that time this constant is used, window underscore lost underscore focused. Ninth one, window underscore open. When any window is open, window means there are means our container like frame, like applet. When that window is open, that time this constant is used. And last one, window underscore change state underscore change. When the state of any window is changed, that time this constant is used. So remember this constant and their meanings. All meanings are in the name of the constant and which define their meanings. So there are 10 types of different windows event, and every type have one constant. Then another point is window event is the subclass of component class. Then constructor, the window event constructor have two parameters, window source and integer type. The description of the parameters are: source is the reference to the object that generate this event, means the object of the window. If I my frame f1 generate any window event, so f1 is passed in the first parameter. F1 is the object of frame. And second is the integer type. Type means the 10 type of window event that we see in previous slide. Any one is passed in second parameter. Then the next one, we see the methods methods of window events. First method is get opposite window, O capital W capital. So this method return the opposite window. That means when a focus or activation window have occurred, and this method returns the window object of that window. Second method, integer get old state. So this method return integer value, and this method return the previous window state. And last method is integer get new state. This method returns the current window state. So this is about window event, and here our all event classes. This is last class, window event. And next we see some listeners and event listener. Next we have some MCQ question. First question, text events are generated by. Options are: first option is text field, second option is text area, third option both A and B, and last option none of above. So as we see, text event is generated by text field and text area. So A and B both are right. So answer of this question is both A and B. Text events are generated by text field and text area. Next question, window event is subclass of. Options are: first option input event, second option key event, third option component event, and last option all of above. So answer of this question is component event. Window event is a subclass of component event. Next, third question is get old state method return the current window state. So this statement is false, because the get old statement method returns the previous window state. So answer of this question is false, because the statement is wrong. Next, we see some source of event. As we already see this topic, but we shortly see in the form of table like this. First, button generate action event when the button is pressed. So button generate the action event. So it is very important which component generate which type of event. So button generate action event. Button cannot generate any other type of event. So remember these things. Button generate action event when button is pressed. Second source of event is checkbox. Checkbox generate item event when the checkbox is selected or deselected. Next one, the choice. Choice generate the item event when choice is selected. So checkbox and choice may generate the item event. The next one, list. List is another source of event. List generate the action event when, and so list generate action event. Then what is the reasons? When item is double click. Second, generate item event when an item is selected or deselected. So remember this. Next one, menu item. Menu item generate action event when a menu item is selected. Generate item event when checkable menu item is selected or deselected. Next one, scroll bar. Scroll bar generate the adjustment event when a scroll bar is manipulated. Next one, text component. Text component, that are text field and text area, which generate the text event when the user enter a character. And last one, window. Window generate the window event when window is activated, closed, deactivated, iconified, open or quiet. So these are the various sources, and it is very important to remember the which component generate which type of event. Just button generate action event, checkbox generate item event, choice generate item event, list generate action event, menu item generate action event, scroll bar generate adjustment event, text component generate text event, window generate window event. So it is simple to remember, and it is very important when you write any program. That time this is very important. Next one, we see the Windows classes and related listener interface. So it is also in the form of table. Try to understand, and it is very simple to understand. First, in first column, I define the event classes, and in next column I define the related listener interface. Just simple example, action event. And remember one things, event classes, events, these are the classes, and listener are the interface. Interface topic we see in the Java programming. Interface is similar like class, but we cannot create the object of interface. Remember this point. Difference between class and interface is we can generate the object of class, but we cannot generate the object of interface. So here is the list of event classes and related listeners. First one is action event, and action event all are handled by action listener. Mouse event are handled by mouse listener and mouse motion listener. Mouse wheel event handled by mouse wheel listener. Key event handled by key listener. Item event handled by item listener. Text event handled by text listener. Adjustment event handled by adjustment listener. Windows event handled by Windows listener. Component event handled by component listener. Container event handled by container listener, and focus event handled by focus listener. So every class have its respective listener. Okay, and we when we see the coding related to event handling, that time this is very important, because we use these listeners to handle the event. In first two chapter we only study the coding related to the design, means we only design the various component in the container. Means simple, we only design the one Google one form, in form, login button, username, password. We generate the different component, but we not study the coding related to event. In third chapter we study the coding related to our graphical user interface. Simple example is when I enter username and password, and when I press the button, login button, that time some background processes happen. That's code we study in the event handling. What is happening after the clicking on the button? So we see in next some lectures. Next we see the event listener interface. So as we see, these all are the listeners. In this we describe the number of methods. First action listener define one method to receive an action event. So remember this point, action listener have one method, adjustment listener have one method, component listener have four methods that are hidden. When component is hidden, move, resize or show. Container event have define two methods, when component is added and when component is removed. Focus listener define the two methods, when focus is gained or when focus is lost, keyboard focus. Next one, item listener have one method, key listener have three methods. First for key is pressed, second was key when key is released, and third one when key is typed. Next listener, mouse listener have five methods. When mouse is clicked, when mouse enter in component, when mouse exit from component, when mouse is pressed, and when mouse is released. So these are various different methods we all study in brief. Mouse motion, we all this method are the part of listener, so we all study in the listener in next lecture. Next, mouse motion listener have two methods, when mouse dragged and mouse move. Next one, mouse wheel listener have one method, text listener have one method, window focus listener have two methods, and window listener have seven methods. So this is simple description about every listener and respective methods. So we in next lecture we start the listener topic, and it is very important. Before listener we see some another topic like adapter class, inner class, and then we start the listener. Okay, so half part of the chapter is completed. In this we only study main part is event classes, and remember the all event classes, and it is very helpful to understand the coding in the listener. Then next we have some MCQ question. Checkbox generates. First option is adjustment event, second option is item event, third option is input event, fourth option is none of these. So answer of this question is item event. Checkbox generate the item event. Question, next question, from the following dash dash is not the listener in Java. First question is adjustment listener, second is action listener, third one is key listener, and fourth one is sound listener. So as we see in the list of listeners, sound listener is the not a listener in the Java. So answer of the question is D, sound listener. Next, last question, list generate action event when item is double clicked. So this statement is true. So answer of the question is true. Thank you.